Let me ask you this. Let's have this conversation. Cryptocurrency. President Biden, I believe, has talked about taxing crypto to
Mhm.
pay for infrastructure. Um, what do you feel about the president's idea to tax crypto? And what is your thoughts on how that could impact the space?
Yeah, it reminds me of Liam Neeson in Taken. Um, Good luck, right? Like, good luck with that, and good luck with the transaction tax on stock purchases or sales, which I know he's talking about as well.
Yeah.
You want to talk about how to cripple the industry? That's the way to do it. But the lobby, the money management lobby, the investment industry lobby is never going to let any of that happen. And he could tax crypto if he wants, but you know how hard it is to track crypto, even though he may force the Coinbases of the world to disclose their records. I think that that is a shot across the bow, but an empty warning. It's a lot harder than it seems. And there is a ton of lobbyists between him and that ever happening, and that happening in the next 2.5 years or so. I don't think is going to be realistic at all. And if if it were to go through, I think that the industry would be up in arms about it to a point where it would debilitate any sort of hopes for any sort of continuation of the legacy of the Biden administration going forward. That's a really tough task.
Okay, there was an article in CNBC about tax loopholes that are helping Bitcoin holders, and it goes into the wash rule. Can you explain what the actual wash sales rule is and how it can help people in Bitcoin and saving taxes?
Yeah, so my buddy Tyrone Ross is quoted in this article. A smart piece of advice. Tyrone is the CEO of OnRamp, tremendous guy who's really an expert in this. But the wash sale, and it applies to not just stocks, it applies to real estate as well. If you sell a stock, there's like you have to wait 30 days to reinvest those profits before you buy another one. Otherwise, you're going to get hit with a short-term capital gains tax. So you have to. In the crypto world, that doesn't exist yet. So if you wanted to take a loss on a token that you've maybe bought high and then you want to sell low, you could carry that loss forward for as many years as you want and apply it to your gains going forward. Similarly, you could take your gains from selling a crypto token and apply them already to another sale without being hit by that higher tax. So the wash sale rule applies to stocks. It applies to some areas of the real estate market, but not to cryptos, not yet. That is legislation that I could see potentially happening in the next few months, few years.
Yeah.